Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Michael Lambert gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low 3s, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep in games and giving his team a chance to win every time he goes out. And I think the same will be today. He's going to give them an opportunity to win this game because he'll pitch well.
So stepping in, Gary Cox. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
67 degrees our game time temperature. The 2-0 on the way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the pitch. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
0-1 count and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled back. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first in time to take care of Trout. A double play. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
Standing in, Michael Lee, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner and set up behind the plate. Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Astros are down quietly. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Jackie Hillman gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
So striding forward now, Luis MacArthur. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
MacArthur.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First pitch coming. Here it is. Little dribbler down the line. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Batting third baseman, Raul Cedeno.
At the plate, Raul Cedeno. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Pujols is there, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. In now, number 3. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in.
Number 3.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
The 1-0 delivery. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Aristi going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. And that misses, ball one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Tap down the line. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. And when you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
At the plate, David Lee. He's fresh off a 4-hit game in the finale of that weekend series. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, Andy Ibanez. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Albert now. Lays off 1-0. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ready with the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
The 2-0 home now to Albert. And Albert couldn't quite keep the weight back that time as this ball is pulled foul out of play. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Astros off and running on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Houston. Digging in, Billy McKinney. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard to short. Lee gloves it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And in the outfield, Mike Trout. May as well say highlight Mike, because every night it seems like he's putting on a highlight reel play. He can go get them. Left, right, center, climb a wall like Spider-Man if he needs to.
Digging in, James Loney. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And Loney takes that one that misses. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free
Batting
pass
sixth.
right there. He was tempted with
hitter,
some really good
number
pitches, but he
15.
stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping in, number 15. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Angels leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Cox. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Set to deliver on 2-1. A high fastball is in there. 1 out, nobody on. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. McKinney moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. 46 now for him on the season, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
In now, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
On the ground up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule out a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 3. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Ready with the 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Houston. Into the box now, John Aristide, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, number 70. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. The 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
He's set. Now the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knees. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Standing in now, Luis MacArthur, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. One-0 count. Here it is. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Hey, Mark.
Into the box now, Jake Marisnick, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Raul Cedeno, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Outside, 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 3 here in Southern California, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Joe Mauer is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marisnick. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Ready for another chance, David Lee. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Aristi racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
Yeah, and he's the type of player that's thinking triple as soon as he hit it to the outfield. Pretty elite speed on display here as he rockets around second. Would have taken a perfect play and relay to even have a chance to throw him out here.
Stepping in now, Andy Ibanez in the dirt and block behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. A man at third with 1 away. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. From the stretch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the payoff pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Once again a 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Astros on top, 3-1. Striding in once again, Billy McKinney. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, number 36.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
21.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding in is the first baseman, James Loney. First pitch of the at-bat. And this will be fouled away. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, number 15. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Baseman, Jose Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
On the ground near home. That winds up foul. Another 0-2 coming. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marisnick, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box now, Gary Cox, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. No one out with a runner at second. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Mm. 3-2. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Yeah, Matt, you know, if you got 100 pitches already in the 5th, I don't see him getting deep in the game at all. This is really at the critical juncture.
Full count, here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Jaime Garcia is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Jaime Garcia.
Mike Trout will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back standing. Here it comes on 0-2. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2.
It's a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Into the box, Michael Lee. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready once again, number 3. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
The 1-0 delivery. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game. Drives in a run right there. This is his 3rd RBI of the ball game. He's doing his part.
So here's Joe Mauer as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he misses 2-1. Two and one to the left-handed hitting Mauer. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Stepping in now, David Lee. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Ready for another shot now, Andy Ibanez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Astros lead it 6-1. Into the box now,
and
Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brad Miller.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. So digging in now, John Aristey. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Number 70 waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Stepping up to the plate, number 70. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Ready with another 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Lee on the move, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Aristi rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Luis MacArthur, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Here's Jake Marisnick, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And it'll be a sac fly and an RBI, as that'll cut this to a 3-run deficit now.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Digging in once again, Raul Cedeno, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. Astros lead this one 6-3. Here's Albert now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
The first baseman, number 6, Albert Pujols.
Now here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And the pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Into the box now, Gary Cox, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 delivery. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McKinney arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder Mike Trout.
Mike Trout will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Look out. 2-0 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Big pitch to Trout. 2-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 3-run home run for Mike Trout. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
In now, Michael Lee. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, number 3. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. 3 runs already home here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Aristi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 3 runs cross for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Astros 9 and the Angels 3. Striding in once again, Billy McKinney. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Billy McKinney.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. James Loney will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And, a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, number 15.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play.
Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
One out and a runner on third. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And this is low, but nice footwork back there by Mauer as he hangs on. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another payoff pitch. This is line to left. Cox has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base.
Shortstop, Brad Miller.
Digging in once again, Brad Miller. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Into the box now, John Aristi, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two out with the man at first. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. Houston leads this one 9-4. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings.
Your
Mitch Layfield is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Mitch Layfield.
So here's Joe Mauer, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Lee.
In now, David Lee, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Nobody out, runner on first. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Andy Ibanez.
Ready for another shot now. Andy Ibanez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marisnick going back on it. And just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Here's Albert now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Marisnick. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Houston. They're on top, however, 9-4. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 70. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
70.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Luis MacArthur.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Center fielder number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 9-4. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. McKinney on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Left fielder, Gary Cox.
Ready for another chance. Gary Cox. In there, 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Mike Trout will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First offering on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Bouncer down the line. And Loney won't take any chances as he'll sweep that one away, and it stays a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tapper up the line. Knee high, he barehands it. He is out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on top, however, 9-4. Enrique Ramirez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Ramirez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raul Cedeno. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Pitch on the way. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Into the box, Billy McKinney, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Now at the plate, James Loney. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. The 0-2 home. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Ready once again, number 15. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. McKinney rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as Mauer's tag comes in just a fraction of a second late.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Leaves a slider right over the middle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Altuve showing off his range. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the 9th inning now from Southern Cal. It's the Astros 9 and the Halos 5. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Into the box now, Michael Lee. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Number 3 is on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4. And they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, number 3.
Number 3 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. Back up the middle. Miller's got it. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
The catcher, number 13.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Into the box now, Joe Mauer. As he'll take a look at ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Set to deal on 2-2. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. 3-2 now.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Striding into the box, David Lee. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Just keeping him close. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Miller is there. And the throw short hops Loney at first, but he's able to dig it out, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Justin Verlander, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 35, Justin Verlander.
Stepping into the box, John Aristide.
Leading
He'll be
off
the
with
one
a
to
bomb
greet
of the
Justin
Angel Knight.
Verlander to start the inning.
Right fielder, John Aristide. 1-0. 1-0
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1-1. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Another full count pitch home. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
The batter, number 70.
Stepping up to the plate, number 70. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the stretch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Lee coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Second baseman, Luis MacArthur.
Jeremy McDonald takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Jeremy McDonald.
Standing in, Luis MacArthur, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. And he misses again. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. And this is fouled straight back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's another 2-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 9-6 contest now.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
At the plate, Jake Marisnick. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Left side. Played on the backhand. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Well, that's a big hit. They're running out of time, but they're clearly not going away without a fight. Now you're down 2. It gets interesting from here out.
Cedeno.
In now, Raul Cedeno, a hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners are at first and third with none out. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Number 3 is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy McKinney.
Digging in and looking for more, Billy McKinney. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
One 0 count. Here it is. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, a little bouncer. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And he'll snap one over to first. Runners back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Brett Cecil takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. James Loney will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. in there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he lays off for ball one.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And Loney takes that one that misses. It's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Holy cow, there it is. They've racked up 27 wins in a row, breaking the all-time streak set by the Giants in 1916. I'm speechless, really. Truly an historic occasion. I'm just honored to be here.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Astros host their 130th win, most in the league. Jackie Hillman wins his 19th decision of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Michael Lambert was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 9 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.